Hey world. So I'm frustrated. I am very frustrated. Buying a house is not easy. I don't know why I was under the impression that it was easy. But I am definitely learning to not get my hopes up. You know, during this process, it's so easy for us to speak certain things, but during this process, I was like, oh, I'm gonna just trust God. And God is putting me to the test, because faith without works is dead, and I am experiencing that exact thing right now. And I think I'm just very stressed out because every time I find something, there's a reason why I don't get it, whether it be because I don't qualify for the program, or because we didn't get an offer in on time, or because they didn't like our offer, or what else have I been dealing with? My lender has not been advocating for me and using every possible resource, or because I'm just not educated. Like, I've never bought a house before. It's just a lot. There's a lot. I've looked at three properties that I was like, I'm sure this is what I want, and every single time it has always been something. I was just on the phone with my lender and my realtor for about a good 45 minutes just trying to figure everything out, and I think I'm stressed more so. Mind you, this is finals time. We are about to be done with school. We got 2 tests this week, and then next week we got our finals, so I don't really have time. This is not a good time for me to be looking for a house. However, my lease ends July 31st. That is another reason why I'm stressed out, because I'm like pressed for time. This is not like I'm looking for a house 8 months in advance. I just happened to wake up 3 weeks ago and was like, I don't want to rent anymore. Of course, Shannon would think something like that at a time like that. So it's just like, if I could cry right now, I probably would, but I'm just all cried out. It's stressful, and I even told my realtor I'm at the point where I'm just like, I don't care no more. I might just be homeless. Like, me and my dog might just be living in a car, because it's too stressful. It's too stressful. It's very, 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 very stressful. But the thing is, I told God that if it is in your will for me to have a home in 2018, you will make it so. And if it's not, then doors will not be open for me, and I have to trust that God's will for me is perfect, that there was no mistake. Like, it wasn't like, oh, we was gonna let her have a house, and then he just changed his mind. Like, everything that I'm going through is purposeful and with meaning and a reason, and I have to trust that. But that trust, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Christian and I love God, but trusting God is not always the easiest. When you feel like you have control over things, it's easier to trust God. But when you know that certain decisions are just out of your hands, that's when the true faith comes in. And right now, how they say it, I'm working on the faith of a mustard seed right now, because it's not all the way there, and I'm just being honest. It's not all the way there, but God has definitely did more than I deserve, and I trust that my God is able to make this possible. And if it doesn't happen, it's because it's not supposed to happen. Even though I want it to, it's just not supposed to happen. So I'm not about to cry, even though I'm getting teary-eyed. That's pretty much how my week has been going. Yeah, so I'm about to study. I have a dosage calc exam coming up, and what else do we have? Our mental health final that I need to try my hardest to study for, and make the most of today. So I will talk to you guys later. Oh, y'all, I'm back and feeling better. Nothing has changed. There is no good news. But just perspective. This is when you say you gonna do something, when you put something in the atmosphere. Oh, excuse me. When I was talking about grace, perspective, being compassionate, God will find a way for you to put those things into practice. So my perspective on this is that I could be stressed about me being fired and having no way to pay my bills. I could be stressed about me having cancer and not know if I'm gonna beat it. I could be stressed about getting evicted. There are so many other things that are far worse than me being stressed about the process of buying a house. A lot of people would say this is normal stress and this is good stress. Also, even with school, that is normal and good stress. To be stressed about finals and making sure you study and homework and clinicals, like that is all normal stress when it comes to nursing school. And it is good stress. I don't even want to say good stress, because as stressed as I am, and anybody who has been through nursing school knows that nothing is good about that stress. However, in comparison to those things that I mentioned previously, would you rather have cancer or would you rather be stressed about nursing school? Would you rather be evicted or would you rather be stressed about nursing school? Would you rather get fired from work or be stressed about nursing school? So it's all about perspective and choosing those battles that are worth fighting. And me being stressed out about this house is not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? At this point I can do absolutely nothing other than what I'm doing, continuing to look, depending on my realtor and my lender to do their job, and that's it. That's literally all I do. That's all I can do. Me stressing about it is not going to change the situation. So today I am practicing perspective and giving myself grace, because not only am I looking for a house in less than 60 days, not only am I in finals week, not only do I have a full-time job that I have to be present in that is mentally straining as well, I have all those things going on. So I have to give myself grace and allow myself to have moments where to be okay with those moments of being overwhelmed, because if I was not overwhelmed, I would kind of be scared. So everything that I'm going through is normal. So I have to tell myself, Shannon, don't beat yourself up because you was crying today because you felt like things weren't going right with the house. Don't beat yourself up because you stressed about finals. Don't beat yourself up because things are going on at work. Stop being so hard on yourself. You have a lot on your plate. That is expected. So now let's just roll with the punches. So now we've talked about perspective and grace. I am actually going to go home, take this hair down, because it was supposed to be down a week ago, but I haven't had time to. It was supposed to be taken down last week, but I haven't had time to. So tonight I'm going to go take it down. I'm gonna pour me a nice, I'll probably drink the whole bottle of wine, and I'm going to put on my Jesus music and just set the tone, because I'm not about to let the devil defeat me. Like, I'm just not. Like, it's not going down. I have been through too much within this past year to let these things that I have been continuously going through keep me down. Like, I'm just not about to let the devil win. So that's how my night is gonna go. I'm praying that y'all out there are having a beautiful day. If you are going through something, know that it does not last, you know. And also, if it encourages you, don't let the devil win over your situation. And sometimes it's not even the devil, because we quick to blame everything on the devil. Sometimes it may be you, and sometimes it is just life. You know, this going to school, that's not the devil. That's just life. That's just how nursing school is. You know, buying a house, and going through this process is not the devil. That's just life. So it's like, don't feel so defeated. Sometimes you gotta accept things as they are. Sometimes you gotta step back, and that's what I'm about to do tonight. I surrendered. And that's another thing I'm working on. But once I kind of get through that, I'll speak about it more. But just learning to surrender those things that are not good for me, surrendering them to God, just saying, God, I can't do that right now. I can't be stressed about this house. You take it, because God wants us to do that. He says surrender, but it's hard because we just hold on to things. I don't know why, or maybe I'm speaking for myself. I just tend to hold on to negative things, and surrendering, that's a real practice. Like, it's not as easy as just, God, take it. I don't want to think negative. I don't want to have these feelings. Like, it's a very hard and tough task, and I'm working through that now. But tonight, I am about to put it into practice, and I am surrendering all those things that are taxing on me today, because it's only Monday. It is only Monday. I have the rest of the week to get through. The rest of the week, 4 days of work, 2 exams. I just can't. Like, I need to save as much energy as I can so that I can make it through the week. So I will talk to you guys. I'll talk to y'all when I got something to talk about. Have a good day. So I just picked up my food from that place I showed you in the lean box. This is where I get my meal prep done. So basically, they have like over like 50 items that you can choose from. But you pick from your meals, and you call it in. You have to call it in like 2 days ahead of time, or even like a day before, I think. And then you come and pick it up. So we're gonna have a meal prep haul because I ordered it the day before yesterday. It's sad to say, I don't even know what I ordered. So the first thing I'm pulling out is the sweet turkey pie. So these sizes I get for my lunch. Another lunch. Oh, this one, the sweet turkey pie, that one's good. It's just sweet potatoes with ground turkey, peppers, onions, pesto, and a little bit of cheese. This one is the steak chimichurri. So it's a taco with brown rice and a corn tortilla. Why can't I talk today? Corn tortilla and steak. What else do I have? A Cuban chicken bowl. These are my favorite. I didn't think this one was gonna taste good. It's just basically grilled chicken with brown rice, but it has plantains on it, boiled plantains, and I was like, that's a weird combination, but it's actually really good. I always make sure to get one of those. And then my last lunch is buffalo chicken flatbread. This is gonna be my first time trying this one. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Chicken breast seasoned in our buffalo sauce, breaded and baked, served on flatbread with tomato, onions, basil, parmesan, and mozzarella cheese. I don't know if I'm gonna like that one, just from how it looked. Look, I've only had like a few of them that I didn't like. And then what is this? So these are the dinner portions, and you can see like the portion size difference. But this one is chicken, edamame, and quinoa bowl. This is my first time trying that one. And then I have a Italian chicken and artichoke with quinoa. This is my first time trying this one as well. And then shrimp and tomato couscous bowl. I feel like I'm not even gonna like none of them. That's that one. That's my first time trying that one. And then grilled chicken. Oh, this is my first time trying all these. I was trying to be different. Grilled chicken with onions and cilantro and mashed cauliflower. So I get 4 for my lunch and 4 for dinner. And these are just for my work week. As y'all know, I work a 4-10 schedule. So I work 4 days a week, 10 hours on each of those days. So I only meal prep or buy meal prep for well, let me see where this restaurant is. See if it's close by. I only meal prep for, girl, so I just left the gym. Y'all, when I tell you I hate cardio, I truly hate cardio. The goal today though was to just get to the gym. It was not about how long I did it, but it was to actually make it there. So I did 30 minutes of cardio. Did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. And listen, if you ever been on the Stairmaster, you know that like after 45 seconds you start feeling tired. At least I do. So 15 minutes on 6 was a lot for me. And then I got on the treadmill. I don't run. I don't do running. It's just cardio is just not my thing. I actually hate it. I rather do like weightlifting and stuff like that, or that's what I do a lot of weightlifting. I do cardio maybe once or twice a week. But I got on a treadmill and did the highest incline, and then I walked that for 15 minutes on. I started off at like 3. By the time I was done, I was at 3.5 or 6, I think. Excuse me. So I'm doing good. I actually didn't think I was gonna make it to the gym because I was supposed to wake up at 6:30 and go before I went to my dermatologist appointment, but I looked at that alarm and was like, bruh, I still got an hour left before I really gotta get up. So I didn't get up this morning, and I had pushed it out of the back of my mind, but my dermatologist appointment was so short that I was like, might as well go to the gym. So I did that. I'm about to head home, take a shower, and get ready for work, go to work. I pray that God gives me the strength to make it through the rest of this day. It is Wednesday, my first day of the week, so this is really like a Monday for me. When I think about that, it makes me sad because I still got 4 whole days of work left. But nonetheless, I am grateful and I am thankful that I even have a job to even be sad that I have to go to. So that's pretty much it. I will talk to you guys later. What? So nobody's ever failed dosage count?
Somebody did. But they say that, but they give people, like, if you go and you talk to them.
Breakfast. And
Good morning.
start with breakfast and we're going to work our way to it.
Where is it at? Health 3, room 303, and then dosage calc.
So doses is at 10. 104, 105, 106.
So we take it for the 30 minutes and then we go straight to take our
Mental.
Betty around here somewhere.
She probably upstairs.
Do we all take it at 10?
Huh?
I think we all take it at 10.
How should you have them organized? Cost Village. That's like a decent bill.
About to go try to find Betty Spaghetti. Oh, maybe I should text her and see where she is. She's probably up here studying. Of course. Good morning, sunshine. I was looking for you. I'm like, I knew you was here early.
Finally acting up. I can't get internet. What the heck is going on? What are you recording, dude?
My YouTube channel. Say hey.
Oh, hi!
Nobody's happy. Everybody's ready to get it over with.
Yep. We're freaking out.
Well, because I took my hair down.
I love it.
I look like a child.
Yeah, like a little baby.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, I'm just so ready to get it over with. So do you take your mental at what time?
It was sweet.
Let me see. Y'all, I'm about to try Alice.
Yeah. Yes. And divide it by 1,000.
Oh.
It was the top one on the different.
Are you blogging?
Because I remember it was 0.5 milliunits, 10 units. Yep. And it says milliliters per hour.
And it only tastes like
Oh no, it wasn't. That was
like a grape.
I caught that one too.
It's like the skin of a grape.
I'm like, oh, 0.5. Yes. Per hour.
Good description.
Yes. 200 an hour. And you eat right now in the living Oh, I've heard of those.
Really good.
Are they really popular?
What's that?
Colombia?
Oh, let me try one.
They're like the best.
I see them, but I'm like.
See, if you bring more stuff like this, I'll say yes. We be trying to bring Danishes and donuts, trying to get people fat.
Gotta change it up.
Yeah. This is good. Can you buy them in the store? Like they could be in season.
They're expensive.
Well, they didn't say anything to me.
Package of them, they were probably
We're gonna do refuse to let me take the test because I have open toes.
$6.
One time they said something to me.
They did?
When I came in.
Was it?
I had to be dressed up even to come use the computer lab. Even
I don't know.
but I was on Saturday and I seriously just wore like whatever.
And she was like, okay, when you pass. I was like, all right. But ever since then, I'm like, dude, I'm
To class, I am trying to like follow the like when we have lecture or lab.
I feel like that should be okay.
Yeah, I don't have any other shoes that are closed toed that would look okay.
I feel like that's okay. It's not inappropriate. You look well put together. I wear that to a job interview.
But at the same time, we're just coming to school. We're not going anywhere. So I feel like that's fine.
Yeah, that looks comfortable.
I don't smell it.
I'm just wearing my sweater every time I go get home.
Some people say they smell money, but
I'm like, I'm not care.
And that's all we have to do, right? Oh, I did my discussion post and I did that.
Yeah, I didn't know we had a discussion for mental health, so I did it yesterday really fast. So hopefully she's alright.
Oh, we got one. Is that a reflection?
Yeah.
We have to reply to the reflection.
I did.
I did.
Yeah.
Just because other people were.
Y'all try some leashes or leeches. Some leeches. Leches.
EES.
It sounds like leashes. but leeches.
LYCHEES.
Do you want yourself to wash them first?
Like,
He said it on. It never had no fertilizer. This is
No pesticide on it?
He said it's house.
I don't know, I still wash it from being outside
you're only eating the inside.
and rain.
You only
and-
eat the inside.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen one of those before.
You crack it open.
breathe the
I
air.
think
Right?
Eat the little chili like part inside.
It's good.
I work in a hotel, so I think I'm going to
She filled her pockets with it.
house.
Secret squirrel precious. Eat some vegetables, sleep, do some down regulation, be in some loving relationships, talk about your feelings, breathe hard, lift something heavy. See you when you're 100.
Yeah, man, powerful. And
See you when
speaking of
you're
talking,
I am on my way to go meet with the builders for this house. I have already told myself that I am not expecting anything but God's will for me. So if the meeting goes well, it goes well. And if it does not go as planned, I will have definitely gained information because I've never met with a builder before. I've never had discussions. I don't know what that process is about, so I will definitely be educated. Also, I have to go to work today, so yeah. Did I come back on here and tell you? Oh, I didn't even look. I need to see if I passed my test. When we get here, I'll look and see. I passed my dosage calc test. Thank God, because when I tell y'all know I had already forgot all that stuff, so I had to relearn it again. And then when we got on the test, there was a few things on there that I was just like, I'm gonna have to guess. The good thing about math, though, at least that type of math, is you kind of can guess and look at the answer and be like, if this is in the ballpark or not. So, thank God I passed my dosage calc, so I do not have to worry about that until the end of next quarter. Yeah, and then, all right, let's see what we got. Wait, is this June 7th? Yeah, June 7th. Hey, look what we got. So, this is good. This is good. Where am I at? So, the first exam, I got a 78. Where's the second exam at? Second exam, I got a 94. Third exam, I got a 96. No complaints. Rex in the bank. Fuck what you think. Alright, so I'm just really worried about that med surge. I'm not worried about it, but I know that I know that I gotta study. I'm not even about to psych myself up like, oh, you only gotta get a 60. That's pretty much it. But I feel good. I know when I go to work, I got a few calls that I need to knock out. I feel good about today though. Yesterday I was not in a good mood, and I wasn't able to redeem myself quickly. It started all the way from the morning and lasted all the way. Yeah, she's meeting here with me. Lasted all the way until I got home off of work. But today, woke up with a good mind frame, set my intent for the day, asked God to give me the strength to make it through the day. And that's another thing. I know that I am a mess. God is working on me every single day. I literally have to start over every single day. And on a good day, I gotta start over multiple times a day. But the beautiful thing about life is that you can start over whenever. Nothing in your life can determine how your day goes, like infinitely. You know, you get a bad call, that don't have to ruin your whole day. You get bad news, whatever, somebody piss you off, whatever, that does not have to determine your whole entire day, your whole day, which is a lot. There's nothing wrong with feeling those feelings in that moment, but I have to learn, because I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this. And it could be little stuff. I got issues. It could be something so little that I know is not a big deal, but I will let it bother me for the whole day. Anyway, I'm about to go in here and meet with these builders. Pray that whatever it is, whatever goes down, however it happens, it is in God's will. Not that it is in my favor, or it's always going to be in my favor if it's in God's will. But just pray that things are supposed to go exactly how they're supposed to go. I will talk to y'all later.